You are energetic beings. You are constantly transmitting an energy field that operates at a particular frequency. The universe automatically matches and responds to your transmission. It brings more to you at the frequency you are emitting. This occurs naturally, like gravity. You can choose to be intentional in what you are transmitting, or you can transmit randomly. You can choose the frequency you want more of, or you can simply offer your frequency by default, without being mindful of what it will bring you. You can project a frequency intentionally, or choose to simply respond to the frequencies emitted by those around you, which means you will become a match to what they have going on. When a radio station transmits their programs, they transmit at a very particular frequency. And if you are a listener who wants to find a particular radio station, you will choose that specific frequency. You won't tune to a classical station and expect to find rock and roll or country. What you are creating in your life is no more complicated than that. If you want something, you need to transmit at that frequency, not at the frequency of lacking it, but at the frequency of having it. Is the frequency you are transmitting a match to what you desire? For most of you, your frequency vibrates between two places, what you want and resistance to what you want. When you first have a desire, you emit a wave that is cresting at the top. You are a match to what you want. But then you start having resistant thoughts and your frequency dips. You are no longer a match to the frequency of what you want. Let's say you get excited when you hear about a wonderful new job opportunity. You emit the desire and you are a match to it. If you stayed there, you would get this new job. But instead, you start worrying. Do you have the right degree, experience, licensure? Do your qualifications match the list in the job description? Will your references speak well of you? On and on it goes. The more you think and worry, the less you become a match to the job. Then you meet a friend for lunch, and your friend gets very excited for you about this new job and what it could mean in your life. You hit another crest. Then you tell a coworker about this job and this wonderful lunch and your friend's enthusiasm, and the coworker discourages you about this new opportunity. You believe the coworker. You sink to another trough. That is the way most of you think. That is how your frequency moves. You offer interference to what you want, and then you act puzzled that you don't get it. So, how do you know when you are in alignment with what you want? Because it feels good to think about it. Because you know you can have it, and you expect that or something just as good or even better to come your way. Because you feel good, and you keep feeling good. You are fussy about your vibration. You are insistent that you are staying in a good place. You refuse to allow your thoughts to do anything but crest. You refuse to have anything but good feelings. Your family wants you to dip and meet them in a lower vibration. You lovingly refuse to join them. You turn on the television, but are picky about finding something that is good feeling. You mute any commercials and do something that feels good instead. Your child or spouse has a problem and wants to provoke an argument about the solution. You happily decide to stay in your own world and tell them instead that you trust them to figure it out. How do you know if you are a match to what you want? Either you have it, or you spend most of your time in the feeling of it. Keep in mind that the process of creation is 99% energetic. The final 1% is the physical manifestation. But the journey to that 1% is what you are usually on. We want you to be delusional about your reality. We want you to consider yourself on the path to manifesting what you want. Do you want a new car? We want you to live the feeling of it every day, all day. It will feel really good to you. Your friends will listen to you talk about the car and be confused about whether or not you have it. You feel so good about this car. Really, really good. You feel so good about this car that you are feeling really good most of the time. You are a match to this car. You know this car is going to manifest. You can feel it in your garage. You can feel yourself driving it. You are really happy about having this car. Has it manifested in your life? Not yet, but that hardly matters. You don't give that your attention. The good feelings of having this car and creating it in your life are the evidence that you are a match to it. Your work is to keep feeling good about this car. Enjoy the reality of having it, even if it isn't in your garage yet. But don't notice it isn't in your garage yet. You go to sleep at night dreaming about driving it. You wake up waxing it, caressing it lovingly. You are fully enjoying the journey of creating this car. This process of manifestation is fun. This is your work. Your work is the process. It is writing the crest of your desire. Physical manifestation is coming. It can't help but come. But you know that your frequency determines your reality. So you ride the crest and feel great doing it. With time, the universe will bring you evidence you are there. Little signs at first, then bigger ones. Collect this evidence as proof you are a vibrational match to what you want. Trust yourself. You are on the way there. When you turn the light switch in a room on or off, you are either allowing the light or offering resistance to the light. There is no source of darkness, only a source of light. In the same way, you are a match to your desire or you are resisting your desire. It is up to you. You are the only one offering your vibration. You determine your own frequency. You have control. No one can mess this up for you. No one can interfere with your process unless you choose to participate in it. You are the sole offerer of your vibration. Stay happy and enjoy the creation of your dreams.